to the second episode of the Blerdlines podcast. This is Chancellor D.
And this is Frankie K.
Welcome, everybody.
And yeah, this is our second episode. I'm excited. Yeah, and it's also my birthday week. So I'm turning 26 this year, the big 26. Yeah.
Party over here.
Yeah, well, Tori couldn't make it today. We did try to record an episode yesterday. We had some technical difficulties. So we're just going to do an episode today, just like keep it really simple. And once we figure things out, we'll have all three of us at once.
Yes, we need to have the Trinity together soon.
Yeah, we need to figure something out because that sucks that it's our second episode. We don't even have her on here. Yeah.
And for those who don't know who Tori is, we have a banner on our Facebook page, so it's a picture of all three of us, so everyone can see who we are and check out our contact pages, and we have the links there on Facebook. But next time we will have everybody on.
Yes, we should.
We should. So.
Yeah.
But what's up?
Okay. Well, what? Well, I'm excited that my birthday's on Wednesday, so yes. But I'm gonna have sushi on Sunday with some friends, and I'm gonna see you and also Brittany on Saturday. So I'm excited about that.
Yes.
I can't wait. Yeah, just spend the weekend with my buds and have fun. And you need to take a shot with me to celebrate my birthday.
There she goes again, people.
Chancellor does not drink. But you need to, just to celebrate my birthday.
And you need to eat pineapples on your pizza.
Okay, I can take that trade in. You're just like, I don't know.
Just so everybody knows, we're on the opposite sides of this pineapple pizza war. We
are. I don't like pineapples on. I mean, I've had it before. I'm not a huge fan of it. So,
yeah. All right.
Yeah. So, Chris, pinky promise. Huh?
We'll see.
A sip of wine.
We'll see. I told you. I'm a Taurus. Okay, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight
you. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. We'll see.
Okay. So what's going on with you?
Well, I'm doing great. There's found out today that when Doctor Who comes back in April, my birthday month, it comes back April 15th. But at the end of the season, looks like Peter Capaldi is going to be stepping down as a 12th Doctor, and I'm sad. So I'm looking forward to having a new season, but because we didn't have a season in 2016. Which could probably explain why 2016 was the way it was, because the Doctor wasn't here to save us. But yeah, I'm kind of sad. But hey, that's the nature of the show. We knew it. You always know when the Doctor comes that he's going to leave. So it's like you get used to seeing him, and then he's going to become a new face at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited though. And we're finally going to have a companion. After years of not having a companion that kind of looks like us, her name is Bill, who is played by Pearl Mackie. Like, we haven't had like a person of color as a companion. We've had like side characters here and there in the last few seasons, but since Martha and Mickey, we haven't really had like companions that were like us.
Oh yeah, okay. So I was gonna say I knew there was like a companion that was a person of color and like a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
but
there was.
I need to catch up to Doctor Who.
You do. It's a good show. But other than that, I'm great. And I'm going to start playing Skyrim Remastered Edition soon. Like, I had it on PS3, but I'm not going to try, get the the newer. I got the newer version. I'm ready to start that and start Skyrim over for the second time. I mean, third time. So yay.
Yeah.
And
And
some.
also, as a birthday present to myself, I went ahead and picked up Overwatch. And I know I'm late. I know I'm late, but my God, I don't know why I didn't get that game sooner. Well, I know why. I was away from my PS4. I didn't have access to it. So I'm like, there's no point in me buying a game if I can't play it. Um, but now that I am around more often, I'm like, okay, I want to start gaming again. And Overwatch is to die for. And I can't wait for the second one. I can't.
There's gonna be a second one.
So yeah. Yeah, I heard that they're working on the second one. At least I read that somewhere. I like correct me if I'm wrong, but I read that somewhere that they're working on another one with like more characters and better gameplay and all that stuff.
So should I wait until then or just get Overwatch now?
I would say get it now because I don't think they had came out with a release date yet or anything. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Once I get a plus subscription and get Overwatch, then I'll join you.
Yes, do it. I'm still learning, but the matches that I played over the weekend, I was on that game nonstop all weekend. I'm just like, I'm just shooting shit. Sarah is my bitch. Like, I love her. I love her so much. She's really cool.
Would you would you consider doing cosplay?
I want to, but that's just too heavy. Like I seen a favorite cosplay, it looked amazing, but it looks so heavy and hot. Like you're gonna burn up in it. And like conventions, they get really hot. So
Yeah,
I'm not looking to sweating like that.
Because I know at Animazement last year, I saw somebody dressed up as Garrus from Mass Effect, and I was wondering, I was like, that person has to be hot in that costume. It was great looking, but I was like, they gotta be hot.
Yeah, burning up. And in Amazement, it's like what at the end of May,
Yeah.
So it's already hot outside, and so you have that, and you have like a bunch of people and their nasty body sweat and all that. And yeah, it's not great. That's just I don't want to go through that. I was hot in my storm costume when I went to City Comic Con last year, and it was the beginning of April, which was still kind of windy and stuff, but inside the building itself was hot. So I can only imagine wearing armor.
Oh yes. Since you said Oak City, let's mention that's technically the first time I met you, but did not meet you.
Yeah.
I walked past you. I just remember you. I walked past you. I said, hey, cool costume, and kept walking. And then here we are now. It's kind of funny.
It's really funny. That's hilarious.
Facebook forever uniting people.
Yeah. Facebook and just the universe, because like Chancellor D is like my brother from another mother. Like seriously, I'm not kidding. Oh. He really is. We're twinsies. Like he even took a test and it said that we were twins.
Yes, it did. It did. And I was like, wow, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, so many cool things have been happening lately, especially like in pop culture and like, the Oscars and all that stuff with the nominations.
Yes.
A lot of like people of color being nominated for, or just, films that have Black people in it, like Moonlight and Fences and Hidden Figures.
Yes.
You've seen Figures. I haven't seen it yet. And you say it's good.
It's really good. Like I plan to buy it when it comes out on DVD.
Does it make you cry? You cry?
Yes, I cry at the end.
Okay.
I thought it was just because it was cold in the theater, and then the ending they showed they showed the actors playing the person, and then they changed to the actual picture of the person, and I was sitting there, I'm like, am I getting emotional? And I was like, wait, it must be cold in here. Like, no, I'm crying, and then like tears going down my eyes, like, oh, down my face. I'm like, oh, I'm crying.
Did they freeze because it was so cold?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
So like movie theaters, they be so like, oh, they get on my nerves with how cold they keep that place. I can't stand it.
It's like, we don't mind taking your money and we want you to enjoy yourself, but we're gonna make it cold sometimes.
Yeah, we're gonna make you freeze to death.
Um,
Like watching a movie, make you fall asleep,
I
waste
won't
your money.
now. Speaking of falling asleep in the movie theaters, I only done it one time, and it was when I was a kid because we went to go see the original Judge Dredd, and my mom would tell anybody, like
Mm-hmm.
like when the movie started. Apparently, my dad and I both fell asleep, and she sat there and watched a not so great movie.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll never she doesn't let us forget about it. So it's like okay.
Yeah, I think the one time I almost fell asleep in a movie, and I didn't fall asleep, but I almost did, and this was like my fault. And I hope people don't give me slack because it was during Moana when Brittany and I went to see Moana. But the movie was amazing. But the reason why I almost fell asleep is because we went to eat at Red Robin's right
Yum.
before we saw the movie, and I have a humongous burger and a humongous like glass of beer, and oh my god, I wanted to pass out right there. And you know how they have bottomless fries?
Yes.
Yeah, I was in heaven. And so Brittany was like, "Well, I'm not doing anything after this." Like, like kind of hinted like she wanted to hang out some more. I'm like, I was gonna go home and take a nap, but I guess we can watch a movie. And I'm like, but I need beer. And so we literally drove around like that whole Alamance Crossing area trying to find beer, and we couldn't find it anywhere. So we went to Target, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get wine and sneak it into the movie." And as the movie's playing, I'm like, "Okay, I'm enjoying myself. Like it's fine." And then like how like every movie has that like part where like it just starts to slow down a bit.
Yeah.
I'm like drifting off. I'm like we're like, or just like snoring every now and then. I don't know if Brittany heard me or not. I tried to play it off like, trying to giggle or something. But yeah, it wasn't a movie that was boring. I just was a little too turned, and I had a lot of food before I saw the movie, which is not a good combination if you want to watch a movie. Really isn't. So
No,
yeah.
no, you should eat afterwards, but
Yeah.
even like when we went to go see Age of Ultron, a group from
Uh-huh.
I did it for my birthday when that year it came out, and uh, um, we ate different places because I wanted to go to Champs, but it was crowded, and that's the story behind that. But we all went different places because we couldn't get our food in time. So went to the movies, and it's like it's fun, but you're like, oh, I just ate all this food. Oh crap! I went to the food court, and it's like, all right, but yeah. So, but one thing about movies, real quick. We got the Oscars. We
Yeah.
got the Oscars coming up, in a few weeks, and there's only like one thing about it that where I'm happy that we have more diversity this year.
Mhm.
Um, the
Yes.
only thing that's kind of sucky is that a lot of
Mhm.
movies that always do well or make the most money, like your action movies, they don't get the recognition that they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the
That's
mo-
true.
the most you're gonna get is like special effects or costumes or something. I think Suicide Squad is up for like costume design or something, and then Rogue One for something technical. But it's like these movies make a boatload of money, and that's what people see. But that they don't get like Best Picture. Arrival, a sci-fi movie,
Yeah.
which I want to see, that's up for the Best Picture. And I mean,
Yeah.
but that's another story for another
Yeah.
day. But I
I did hear that Suicide Squad did get like a nomination, but it was for like best like scenery or something that didn't have to involve the actors. That's for sure.
True.
I mean, I'm mad at cut out my baby in that. Like, I was so excited to see Jared Leto as the Joker because he is an amazing actor. And people might like say that I'm biased because like I followed Jared Leto since like the 90s, like when he was in My So-Called Life, and then like 30 Seconds to Mars, and now he's acting. So like I adore him as like, I mean, he's such an amazing artist. But I just feel like they sold him short when it came to him actually like being a Joker, because I was so ready to see that, but they only shown crappy scenes of him being a Joker, and so everybody's like, "Oh, you suck as a Joker," and I'm like, I remember the trailers, and the trailers look nothing like that.
If the Joker was not in Suicide Squad, it wouldn't have changed anything about the movie. I mean, even the honest trailer guys, like Screen Junkies, plug.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, the Suicide Squad trailer basically wrote its own honest trailer, and like you could have cut him out of the movie, and it wouldn't have made a difference. Like,
yeah. See, the way I feel about that is that they use the trailer to advertise, which a lot of movies do. Use the trailer to advertise, the movie and bring people in, and then don't even show anything that they shown in the trailer. Nothing.
Right.
And there were some scenes I was like, well, I remember seeing this in the trailer. What happened to the Joker being the main part of this movie?
I mean, the same could be said for Rogue One. I mean, some scenes you saw like with both trailers, like when Jen Erso was on that catwalk, I think the bridge. And then the TIE fighter comes up in front of her. I'm like, that was cut out of the movie.
Yeah.
Like I was waiting for it to see that, but I guess they wanted to make it more personal in the way they changed it. But still, it's like, oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. And so we're going to go ahead and end this segment right here, and we'll be right back. We're going on a quick break, okay? Hi, welcome back to the Blerdlines podcast. I am Frankie K, aka the Dark Serenity Knight, aka
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
AKA Beyonce cosplay, AKA Bruce Wayne's wife. Brucey's wife, y'all. Bruce is mine. Okay, so keep your hands off of him. Yeah. Welcome to the Blerdlines.
And I'm Chancellor D, aka the time traveling Kryptonian by way of Gallifrey. Also in a galaxy, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I escaped the planet Gallifrey with my TARDIS, crash landed on Krypton, and escaped in a rocket with my TARDIS, and here I am.
Shout out to the Fan Bros show.
Yes. Yes.
They're pretty amazing. I don't know how they can do that whole AKA thing without cracking up all the time, because it was hard for me. It was hard.
Hey, I would say you turned me on to a fan of the Fan Bros.
Oh yeah.
Because of you, I learned about them.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I've heard about them too, but I'm like, okay, well, this was like way before I was like really into any other podcast, and I would only listen to Reed. And then there's an episode where they're on the friend zone, and I'm like, let me just, hop on over there and listen to them. And then I was hooked ever since. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So, Fan Bros, thank you. You inspired all of this. Shout out.
Yes.
Okay.
We love to talk. We love to talk to you all one day.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I would love to talk to Fan Bros shows.
Hey, the universe. The universe is very mysterious. Anything is possible.
Yeah, anything's very possible in this mysterious universe. Speaking of mysterious, I had to. I asked people online for some questions, and we got crickets. People they didn't want to ask us anything, so I had to go into another realm, and I asked this mysterious audience. And well, they came up with some interesting questions for us.
The mysterious
audience. So, yes, a mysterious audience. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so the first question from this mysterious audience is, if you had to choose a fictional world to live in, what would it be?
Oh, Jesus. Wow. I wouldn't want to always just jump to Star Wars, but they got their own problems in the galaxy. I'm gonna go DC Comics. There's things that happen there and stuff all the time, but you could be hit with some radiation or find some magical item that would turn you into a superhero. So you never know.
That's true. Yeah. If I had to choose a world, it would be. At first, I thought DC comics as well. But I like the world of Final Fantasy. So I would go with Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
That was my favorite Final Fantasy game. So if I could live in a world, I would live in that world. The only thing I wouldn't like is fiends. I don't want to fight against the fiends. They suck. Yeah. They're terrible.
Quick question. Is there an update in your Final Fantasy story right now?
No, there isn't, because I've been busy playing Overwatch.
Okay. Just curious. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. That's my excuse. I haven't touched that game since I got in Overwatch. But I need to get back on there because before I completed anything. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. And the next question from the mysterious audience is, you wake up one day, you walk into the bathroom, and when you look into the mirror, you suddenly turn into a superhero. Who is it? And what would you do in that person's body in one day? If you just had a day in a superhero's body, what would you do? And who would it be?
Everybody expects me to say Superman and everything, but I'm going to go a different route and say Virgil Hawkins Static Shock, or Static.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And what I'd probably do, I'd first freak out, holy crap, and then probably, kill some batteries and stuff around, in the bathroom, the razor or whatever. But I'd actually go around town living out my infamous fantasies for a day, saving people, flying around on a hover, trash can lid and everything. But, just trying to be a hero to the people.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. To me, I would, and he's not really an actual superhero. He's more like a anti-hero. I would go with Deadpool.
Oh Lord!
And it's just he would be like, why? And it's just I want to be that crazy and not give a fuck for one day. I just really want to just go ham and not have any judgment, not think twice about anything, just let go. And he just has that mentality that he just he wants to do whatever he wants, whatever the fuck he wants to, and screw everybody. But at the same time, he does have a heart. He's also kind-hearted, but if it doesn't go his way, then it's a highway. So yeah, I would go with Deadpool. Yeah.
Okay. I would.
Next question.
That would be a fun. What? That would be a fun team up. I'm just gonna say it'd be a fun team up.
Superman, Deadpool,
or Virgil, Deadpool, or Superman, and I just constantly.
Oh yeah, that's what I had to say. Yeah, I don't know why I said Superman. You said Superman, it's stuck in my head.
I would, but
actually, it was pretty funny.
I would just keep giving you the side eye every day, all right, whatever.
Yeah, but Virgil's kind of lady like that. If you don't get your shit together.
I mean, even as Superman, I probably would just give you the side eye. I'm like, All right, whatever.
And soon I'm gonna be like, look, you crazy. I can't be around you. I'm gonna be up here in the air,
I know.
just chilling. I ain't gonna be around you right now.
No, like, bye. I'm out. Let me stop. But okay.
Bye.
Oh yeah, but
Deuces. I'm gonna go do my own thing. You stay down here and be crazy, okay? Keep them occupied.
Let me stop. But okay. All right.
Okay. The next question is if you could have one superpower in the world, what would it be?
Ooh. I would say, telekinesis. Just the ability to move objects with your mind, or there's and I was thinking about if you're moving objects with your mind, what was to say you could control your body as well, and make yourself fly? I keep thinking about this. If you got save somebody, or you could just sit in your chair, something's happening, you move that person out the way, save them from the accident or whatever, and then nobody knows it's you. Cool. What about you?
Yeah. I want to have the ability to blood bend.
Okay.
Because like from Avatar, the like blood benders are usually like water benders. So of course I would have to learn to water bend first, and then start bending blood, because then I can make people do things and frame them for it, and I can get rich and shit. So I'm evil. I mean, I want to blood bend. Shit, if I could blood bend Trump out of the office and onto a cliff where he can jump off, that would be amazing, right?
I have no comment.
Okay. Okay, so next question would be, if you've been given an opportunity to change 5 things in the world, what would it be?
5 things. Oh crap. Okay. I'm gonna go with my first 2 things. Okay. World peace. World hunger. Go the Star Trek route and with the future and say we all work for equal gain and there's no such thing as money, because everybody can be on the same level. So that's the whole thing. Let's see, 5 things in the world. Fix our ozone layer. And in poverty. There you go. 5. Thanks. Okay, so I was trying to be serious. I didn't have to be serious, but we just tried.
Yeah, I think so my 5 things. First thing would be to get that orange Igor out of the office. Like, he needs to go. Him and his whole posse, like all of them, they need to go. I can't. Like, he's fucking up the world. Second thing would be to rewrite every single state's driver's test, so like it could teach people how to drive. Like they can't pass it unless how. I'm just tired of people of, 1, cutting me off, 2, like they don't use their turning signal before they turn, or they press their brakes way before they have to turn, and then they use their turning signal, not indicating they're going to turn first before they press the brake. People not know how to driving slow on the highways. There's so many things that piss me off, and I'm like, why can't I just be the only person on the earth that knows how to drive? Like, why can't this be like a special elite thing for people? Just people, a lot of them don't deserve to be behind the wheels. They really don't. The third thing, of course, I would wish for world peace. I'm piggybacking off of you. And let's see if I could change another thing. I wish they made meat that wasn't actual animals, so that way I won't feel bad every time I eat like a burger or something. And I know they make like fake meat, of course, but like something that like was something that doesn't taste shitty like fake meat, because fake meat is terrible. That's the fourth thing. And the fifth thing would be that I wish Sailor Moon was real and she was my bestie. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break and then we'll continue the rest of the questionnaire after this break, okay? So we'll see you in a bit. Hey, welcome back to the Blerdlines podcast. You're here with Frankie K.
Yeah, Chancellor. I thought you were going to do some kind of like AKA again. I was like, should we do another AKA again? I don't know. Hey,
no, I'm not gonna do the AKA. No.
I was just waiting. I was like, you gonna do more? Like,
you gonna start over?
No, we're good. I could also you said you were Bruce Wayne's wife. Lady Gaga's my
yeah.
Lady Gaga is my wife. Just saying.
Is she?
My,
she's not. Well, she's so like that girl can sing.
Well, wait. Didn't she get engaged or did she get married? I don't remember. I forgot.
I mean, if she's your wife, why would she be getting engaged or married?
Because, well, see, I gotta support her because she's gonna be on the Super Bowl this Sunday performing the halftime show. So I gotta support.
So you're the side piece.
I don't know what to call it. Just no, I support her. She's my she's my celebrity wife.
Oh, she's a celebrity wife. Yeah. I mean, no, but like Bruce Wayne and not really a thing. Like, I'm not kidding about that. He's chilling in a room over there, like, somewhere. About in the Batmobile is outside.
So
we're gonna take a back in it after.
So your son Damien is like really running around with the Teen Titans now, for real?
Yo, okay. That's not my son. That is my stepson. Okay, and that little monster, like, no, I don't recognize him as a child of mine at all.
All right. Just making sure, but yeah, I supported my wife through the whole, the costume thing that everybody got on her for her costumes and stuff, and like, but I thought it was like expression, so I was cool with it, just saying. But
so like all of her like being engaged and stuff like that is a publicity stunt.
I don't know.
So
I mean,
you can have a relationship.
I mean, it might have been true, and I think it was true. I just happened to I just backed off because I wasn't sure, so I just backed off.
Mm-hmm. As long as you're getting some of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm debating if I should cut this out now or not. I have the power. So.
As long as you're eating it, that's all good.
It's gonna be Frankie saying, Bruce Wayne's my husband to questions.
Okay, well, let's get back on track.
Yeah, questions.
Okay, so we do have a few more questions from the mysterious audience because, everybody wants to be petty and not actually, send us any actual real questions to answer. So maybe next time, we'll get a few questions here and there. Okay, so, there's over there dancing. Okay, so the next question is, you can only choose one song to listen to for the rest of your life. What song is it?
Okay. I'm going to turn that into a theme song. The Imperial March. Darth Vader's theme.
Oh, wow. Huh. Okay.
Just because it's just because of the whole epicness of it. Now, I know it's not like a song, it has, but it has,
yeah.
I mean, it is a song. It's a piece of wonderful music. I'll just say, hey, just play, it gets me through, if you have, interesting moods or whatever, or get you through the day, you need a theme song to pick you up, there I go.
So that would be the song that plays when you walk in through a door or enter a room and you just sit there and pose. You're like, I am majestic as fuck.
Yes.
Look at me.
Yes. I am
Okay.
here. Yes.
Yes. No. Okay. Well, my song would be Bohemian Rhapsody from Queens. Yeah, because that song is like multiple songs in one song. So you can never get bored of it. It's so epic. So why not? You can play it anytime, anywhere. I remember one time when I was working at JC Penney, when I worked there, and this was before my shift, and that song started playing. I'm just sitting there in my car, just jamming out to it, and you just see people walking by, like looking at me, like, "What's wrong with you?" And so yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay, so next question was,
Yeah.
what was your childhood dream?
To be an astronaut.
Hmm.
I really wanted to be an astronaut until. No, I still want to, but I sadly do not have perfect vision, which I know is required. To be a pilot of any kind, you have to have 20/20 vision, and then
Mm-hmm.
math is also not one of my strong suits. So dream deferred.
Peter is
Dream deferred.
mine.
That's okay.
Yeah, math. I suck at math.
Uh, I'm a writer, people. English was my strong suit, so yeah, dream deferred. But it's okay.
The only thing I'm good at is art. I can't English and I can't math. So that means I can't really science all that well either. No, by no means am I dumb or stupid. Yes, I know English and I know basic math and all that stuff, but it's just it was never my forte in school. Like I always had to force myself to learn it. Also, like English isn't my first language either, so
I did not know that.
yeah, yeah. My first language was Spanish, and to this very day, I cannot speak Spanish back. I can, but I'd rather not because I sound weird. Um, but I can understand everything in Spanish. Like, and it's so funny because there are so many times that people, like, especially if they're trying to crack jokes on me, I have some people like have like some, funny racist things to say. I guess. I mean, racist things aren't funny, but yeah, you know what I mean. And whenever I repeat it back to them in English, they get so like they have this look on their face like she understood what I said. Oh my god! I'm like, yeah, be careful who you talk about, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Um. Yeah, I just took over that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take over
no.
that.
I thought about it. I have an alternative song. I thought about it. Uh,
What?
Living on a Prayer. Yes.
That's a good
That's
song.
my alternative
Yeah.
song. But okay, but yeah, please continue.
Okay. Well, my childhood dream was to be a singer, and I cannot sing. I mean, I guess. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to sing in the choir and stuff, but I had a decent voice. And then, like one day, I was like, I don't know what I was doing, and my mom was like, "Shut up, you can't sing." And like I took it to heart, and I stopped singing after that. So, yeah, I wanted to be a singer when I was a kid. I had like this whole plan. I was gonna be like the next, like my cousin and I were gonna be the next 3LW. Um, and I was gonna create the next Spice Girls, and I was gonna be in like the next Spice Girls band, like just I had like this whole entire dream when I was a kid, like I'm going to be a singer, or I wanted to be a rock star or something, and I'm like I can't even hold a tune. So yeah,
You never know.
I gave up on that.
The universe
Yeah,
may prove otherwise. You never know.
I mean, unless you use the shit of auto-tune on my voice, I don't think anybody wants to listen to me sing.
Do y'all want to hear her sing a song, audience? I
What was that?
they said yes. They said yes. Give her the microphone. She wants to sing a song. Sing a Bohemian Rhapsody. No wait, we can't legally sing that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And so
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
last,
I put you on.
last
I put you.
question.
I put you on the spot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't do
I'm
that.
sorry.
I'm like, I'm not going to sing. You're not going. Like, if you do hear me sing on a podcast, it's gonna be very random and very goofy. So I don't know. Just wait. Maybe one day you might be lucky enough to be bestowed by such a beautiful, lovely melody coming from my voice.
Too late. Continue. Okay, go ahead.
And the last question is, what is the craziest thing you've done to fit in?
I don't have anything that's like really crazy. I'm like, maybe it was just like trying to get interested in like serious hip hop music or whatever back in high school, or somewhat changing my wardrobe, but then realizing like I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
It's really not that crazy, but I don't know. I'm rather boring. I don't know.
Oh god, like I've done so many crazy things to try to fit in. Um, well, I wouldn't even say like they were crazy. They were just like basically basic teenager stuff, and you want to fit into the crowd. And so this is when I was like really starting to get into punk rock music, and I had no like clothes to wear. Like I mean I had clothes, but I wanted to like wear punk rock clothes. So I took this old pair of jeans and I drew all over it. And on the back, right there where the butt cheeks were, I drew like a winking anime eye. So on one cheek it was like a wink, and then the other cheek it was like an actual anime, like kawaii eye right there on my cheek. Don't look at me like that. And I had this ridiculous white collared shirt on, and on top of that, I had like this horrible black vest over it. And I found one of my dad's ties. It was like black and white stripe, and I put that around my neck, and it was like so huge. Like it was so long and like huge. Wow, I just realized what I said. Scratch that. Anyways, and then I would try to spike my hair up, and I would put paper clips in my hair, and I would go to school and like, yeah, look, I'm punk rock, blah blah blah. Like I looked ridiculous. I just had a thing where I thought punk rock meant writing all over your clothes, and which like that was kind of the style back then. But I would do it in a Sharpie, so it looked terrible. So yeah, that was really embarrassing. Whenever I think about it, I'm like, why did I do that? That's terrible. So yeah. You just made a face when I said like the anime eye with my butt. You're like, oh my god, what the hell? Yeah. I wonder what it would be like if you actually met me in high school, like what you would think of me.
I probably still.
That was weird.
I probably still would have been your friend.
Yeah, probably. I was that quiet kid. Everybody thought I was a witch.
I think I still would have been your friend. Like at first, I like the quietness in me would just been like, oh, okay, well you're cool, and then we graduated. We would just hung out probably, and then like, oh, we have all this stuff in common. Okay, and then you would have seen me.
Yeah.
But like, I do have one like high school story. It's not like it wasn't me trying to fit in. It was more so like my freshman year. I think I was wearing like a collared shirt, and this random guy he was like, "Hey, excuse me." I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Well, just letting you know, we don't wear collared shirts here. We don't do that stuff." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "All right, whatever." So yeah, that happened.
Oh, that sucks. It was like that. You can't sit with us moment. Almost like.
And it was like I'm like okay, well, I'm like, I know you're upperclassman and all, but all right, whatever. But I remember somebody told me like my first day, they were like, apparently I looked scared, and somebody was like, "You a freshman?" I said, "Yeah." Um, you're not gonna have a problem. Like, why? You're tall. Nobody's gonna mess with you. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, thanks.
Yo, I remember the first day of high school. I was going to my locker and I was trying to put my books in there, and this guy walked by and he literally yelled, "Freshman on her knees, freshman on her knees." And I'm like, really? Really? That is disgusting. Like, really? Ew. That was like one of the few like not childhood but high school memories I had that stood out. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Is this what high school is? It was pretty weird.
Oh boy, high school. That was a thing.
Yeah, that's like a whole nother episode. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I can tell
yeah,
stories
yeah.
of what happened to me in high school.
We're gonna save high school stories for another day.
Yeah, we should save that for another day. We kind of went into that, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Well, um, we got upcoming next. We're about to be in February, or when everybody hears this, we'll be in February, and of course, we said earlier, your birthday is coming in a couple of days. But
Yeah.
also in February, we're gonna have the return of 28 Days of Black Cosplay, which was started by Princess Mentality Cosplay. It was about a couple of years ago, I believe. And if people don't
Mm-hmm.
know what that is, it coincides with Black History Month, and with 28 days, because it's 28 days in February. And
Mm-hmm.
last year it was 29 days in February because it's a leap year, so it was 29 days of Black cosplay last year. But in the cosplay community, Black people or just people of color in general, we don't really get a lot of publicity, or we don't get featured a lot as other people do. So this was really meant. This started to organize this was organized. Really, let me get my tongue tied stuff together. This was started for us to showcase ourselves and let the world see that Black people do cosplay and we exist. So please check out the hashtag 28 Days of Black Cosplay, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and just share people, promote yourself, and we'll be doing promotions as well. So
Yes, we'll be doing it on our page. On Facebook, it's Blerdlines Podcast. So look us up. And if you want your work featured on our page, just inbox us. If you have a cosplay page, send us a link. If you have a picture you want us to share, just inbox it to us and we'll go ahead and feature it on our page.
and
Also, you can hit us up on Twitter as well. Blerdline Podcast, correct?
yeah,
So
yeah, Blerdlines
yeah,
Pod, Blerdlines Pod, at Blerdlines Pod on Twitter. Yes. It's
yes,
too long for Twitter.
yeah, yeah. It is. Yeah, podcast was too long for Twitter. So yeah, you can also find us on there and tweet us, ask us questions, please.
And
We need questions.
And also, if you are a photographer and you shoot cosplay, you shoot cosplay, please promote your work as well. We want to hear from you too.
That would be great. Yeah, and also I want to take the time to shout out a couple of people. I
Who you
want
got? Who
to
you got? Who
shout.
you
Oh,
got? Who you got?
yeah. Okay, so the person who created our logo, his name is Steve. He is a really close friend of mine, and he's amazing with like graphic design. He does photography as well. He's editing some of my photos that I took of my Starfire cosplay, and also some photos I took of my Storm cosplay. So look out for that. You can find him on Instagram, designer underscore Steve. So designer spell regularly underscore Steve. And like his page, follow him. He doesn't have a Facebook page just yet, but follow him on Instagram. He's really cool and he's very talented. He also did my cosplay logo as well. So He's a sweet guy. Give him some love. And also, my friend John Bass, go to his cosplay page and like it. His cosplay Instagram. I don't know why I keep saying page. Uh, he does videos and he also does like blogs and writes articles, takes pictures. So, hit him up. His Instagram page is Bay Bass BASS 11711. So hit him up, okay? And let him know that, we sent you over there, both him and Steve, and showed him some love. Please do that. And yeah, so those are my two shout outs for today. Steve, again, he's amazing. So please show him some love. He's a great guy.
I'll get one more shout out for us. Charlie Rocket cosplay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she sent us a message yesterday, and we'll be sharing her work as well on our page. So
Yeah.
I've known Charlie for seems like forever now, but and she has a wonderful story about how her name came to be Charlie Rocket cosplay. So it's a funny story. But yeah, follow her on Facebook and check on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah. She's really cool. The first time I met her was at NC Comic Con last year, and she just had the biggest, most beautifulest smile ever, and she's so kind and welcoming. So yeah, also check her out, please do, because she's amazing. And don't forget to check out Utoria. She has her page on Facebook, which is Utoria Cosplay, and I believe it's the same for Instagram. So please give her a thumbs up. She is our third co-host, and she'll be featured in the next episode. So please be on the lookout for that. And anything else, Chancellor?
No, I think we're good. And also check out Fanbros. Just I'm saying that one more time, but
Oh yeah, because they're amazing. So check them out, please. Like them, subscribe to them, follow them on Twitter. They're pretty good. The multicultural maestros. I hope I said that right. Yeah.
I think you did.
Yeah, please do. They have multiple shows as well. They also do this anime podcast called Outlaw Bars. And I think this wrestler podcast called Slam Bros as well, with what is it, Scream Squad, where they talk about a lot of horror films and stuff. So they don't only talk about comic books and social issues as well. They also have multiple podcasts featuring so many different artists and musicians, people that are in the industry. So please check them out. They're amazing. They help inspired this whole entire podcast. So check them out.
Yes.
Give them love. Follow them on Twitter. Please do. Mm-hmm. They're pretty cool.
And I guess until we meet again, we'll be off saving the world or conquering it. I'm not sure whatever you want to do, Deadpool. I don't know. But,
oh, me Deadpool. Okay.
All right. But
okay, Rajal.
And until next time.
Okay.
What did you say?
I meant to say Virgo, but I said Vagil.
Okay, rewind. My name is Static. Okay. Shock to the system. Let me stop. Okay. All right. Okay. But yeah. Until next time, everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye.